Hello, my name is Peter Claver Gauma Jr., and this is my audio commentary for the Virtual Assistant Mastery project. Through this recording, I will be walking you through my strategic thinking, behavioral choices, and the underlying cause concepts behind each of my scenario responses. Okay, so my primary goal across this situation was to balance high level organizational productivity with deep empathy, clear boundaries, and a proactive leadership. So then, let's begin with the first scenario where charts deal with prioritization and productivity. For this respond, my goal was to immediately reduce Jordan's overwhelmed by introducing structure and clarity. So I started by taking one task off Jordan's plate immediately, and that was the client update, so they could instantly feel less pressure. Then I organized the remaining tasks based on agency and deadline. So the first report came was the financial report, which came first because it has a strict deadline before 12 p.m., making it the most time sensitive. After that, I prioritized the HR's scheduling since it can be handled quickly once Jordan is done with the report, and then the marketing feedback, which is more flexible. So I also added up practical support by suggesting reduced distractions so Jordan could focus fully on execution. Overall, my focus was to simplify decision making and help Jordan regain control of the workload. Moving up to the second scenario, which had to deal with managing up. In this response, I focused on being respectful, supportive, and solution oriented. Instead of criticizing Jordan's schedule, I observed the pattern of a back-to-back meetings and highlighting the impact it could have on focus and performance. So then I offered practical solutions like adding short buffer between meetings, rescheduling non-agent internal sections, and introducing a daily focus block. So the goal here was to protect Jordan's energy or productivity while still keeping everything professional and collaborative. So the third scenario, which was active listening and communication. So in this scenario, Jordan was speaking quickly and thinking out loud. So my job was to bring again everything to structured and with clarity. So I summarized the key concept from the call, including potential timelines, risk, unclear team priorities, and stakeholder follow-ups. Also, and the need for a project summary. Then I translated those into a clear action step by including drafting a summary and preparing stakeholder communications and organizing a team alignment check-in. So my intention here was to make sure everything or nothing gets lost and that Jordan has a clear roadmap moving forward. To the fourth scenario, which was empathy and emotional intelligence. For this response, I focused on emotional support while staying professional and grounded. My first acknowledgement was how overwhelming the situation feels for Jordans and validated the frustrations of constant reactions instead of making progress. So then I shifted the focus towards practical support by suggesting ways to reducing interruptions and create more structure around the work day. So as a virtual assistant, I wanted to show that I understand the emotional pressure, but also help guide Jordan back towards clarity and control again. So the fifth scenario, which has to deal with confidentiality and discretion. In this situation, confidentiality was the most important factor. Even though I may be aware of internal discussions, I made sure not to confirm or deny any information that has not been officially communicated. So instead, I maintain a polite and professional boundaries, and reassure the colleague that any official update would be shared by leadership when appropriate, or the leader when appropriate. The goal was not to protect trust. The goal was to protect trust, maintain professionalism, and avoid sharing sensitive or unconfined information. And to the last scenario, which is sex, has to deal with empathetic problem solving. So in this response, I focused on balancing empathy with constructive problem solving. I first acknowledged the team members' frustration and validated that feeling on head can be very difficult. Then I shifted towards a solution by encouraging them to provide a specific examples of workload or challenges so the issue become addressed and more effectively. So I also position myself as a support bridge to help facilitate a constructive conversation with Jordan. The aim here was to make sure the team member feels heard, whilst also guiding the situation towards a professional and a productive resolution or an end to that. And thank you.